Hello everyone, my name is Patrick Muhire. I'm a student at Kepler in the Foundation Year program. So today I'm going to be teaching about why the Kepler model of learning should be applied to other local learning institutions. First of all, what's blended learning? Blended learning is a way of mixing the traditional learning system with the online learning system. It's just a mixture or a combination of both. And this kind of learning has been approved by different experts to be one of the most effective ways of learning. And today we're going to be digging deep why this learning system is so essential to the development of students. Well, many people are too hesitant and have been so conservative in a way that they do not adopt new strategies of learning, such as this kind of blended learning, where they say students are too distracted and they can't really focus. But on the other hand, we're going to really see why this kind of learning is so important. Well, according to the Teaching Thought website, it says we have this kind of engagement when students use the blended learning system. Well, how? So with this kind of learning, we have to your teacher or your course facilitator always has to put a deadline where you have to submit certain kind of work on time. So this really encourages and motivates many students to be engaged, to have their engagement in doing their work. Like here at Kepler, we have deadlines, we have ways of doing our work, and this really pushes many students to be engaged, to have the commitment to fulfill their tasks. In addition to that, different people have different paces of learning. Some people are too slow, some people are too fast. Well, so how do we really connect and bring those two people in class? It's really a big challenge. So with this kind of learning system, it's very easy to have both people work at their own pace and also flourish. Well, you might ask yourself, how is that possible? So let's take an example. Like here at Kepler, we have modules that we work on. Well, so these modules, if someone is able to move first as he or she can move, he is able to finish in time and then also work on other things. Well, that is possible because we have the online learning system where you can access the learning materials anytime and have your work done. So if you're too slow, you can be actually motivated by seeing how your peers are working, and as a result, you also improve and have your work done. So the brain learning system is a very good way of tracking those two kinds of people who are too slow and people who are fast. And also we've got the MindFlash website. This website actually really helped me understand how this blended learning system is so resourceful. Well, how? I was asking myself, like, how is it very resourceful? And a certain school can have many books, can have teachers who are experts, teachers who are very geniuses, people who have a lot of skills and thoughts. But well, one person can't really have all skills. Well, you might have all the skills, but on the other hand, you can also forget what you're teaching. So when you have the online learning system, you're actually able to have your students research what you haven't said in class, let's say when you're a teacher. So that really motivates students to actually look for more information from websites, more information from people who have worked on similar things and have their work done. So it's very resourceful. And also it also saves time. So let's take an example. Maybe your teacher didn't come to teach. How do you learn? If you're using the traditional learning system, how do you learn when your teacher is not in class? That's a big challenge. But with the blended learning system, you're actually able to access the online materials and learn. You're able to learn, you're able to teach yourself. Actually, there are many more things that we as Kepler students have taught ourselves without a teacher coming in class and teaching us. So I really encourage everyone to adopt this new learning system. Even like high schools in Rwanda, I know many high schools in Rwanda have not adopted this kind of learning system, but it's really crucial for their development because students are really eager to know what else is happening in the world, and it's very difficult to have that with the traditional learning system. So something else to add, you also have to keep in mind that with this kind of learning system, students are also able to, discover many things from outside the world. Get out and see what other continents, what other countries are really doing without just traveling. So As a summary, you have to keep in mind that this kind of blended learning really it's a good learning model because it saves time. It's a resourceful way of learning because you're able to access a lot of materials. You are able to learn at your own pace. If you're really fast, you can make things within a short time and you're able to have that done. And also to be engaged in your courses, you can really be a good person to work on all things that you want to do. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name is Patrick Muhire once again.